What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Almighty Maxman. Today we're back to the times LeBron humiliated his opponents. As we all know, LeBron's the greatest player to ever touch a basketball, breathe on a basketball. Like, the nigga just, like, when he plays ball, he's a god on the court, my nigga. He's just a godlike order to him, you feel me? Like, not many people can achieve god status at certain things, but this man right here has done it, you feel me? He's achieved god status at basketball, bro, you feel me? So I rushed into the video, man. Roll to 1K subscribers. If you think LeBron's the GOAT, subscribe. If you don't think he's the GOAT, you can still subscribe, but I gotta teach you why you're wrong. You feel me? So I'll rush into the video.
These are the times LeBron humiliated his opponents. And first up, we got the time that LeBron completely violated Ersan Ilyasova.
That's light though. That's light. That's light. He does this on a reg. Like, I was expecting something different than that. Yeah, no, that's reg for him. Maybe for your favorite player, for your bum ass favorite player that's not LeBron James, maybe that's a highlight for him. But this is regular for him, bro. He does this, my nigga. Like, this is light.
Look, trying to block LeBron is a big mistake, but trying to posterize LeBron was the most humiliating decision of Evan Turner's career.
Yeah, come on, you don't do those things, bro. You don't do those things. The only nigga got away with it was Jason Tatum. I'm not gonna hold. The nigga yammed on LeBron, nigga. But the nigga been asked recently, so I don't know what happened. So.
He is underappreciated, underrated in defense.
Gotta let him know I blocked that shit, little nigga.
Yeah, LeBron isn't afraid to humiliate anyone.
Yeah,
even the legendary
here,
Michael Jordan.
They had 27 points in the opening frame. Here's a steal.
I remember this, but he just stared at Jordan now. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm him. Like, I took over the throne. I'm the new GOAT. He just let him know, like, yeah, nigga, like, you wish you could do this right now. Stay your old ass in the stands. Yeah, nigga. Jordan probably said, like, yo, you're lucky I'm not 30. My prime. What the fuck up, old ass nigga?
You could just see it in MJ's eyes. That was personal.
Jordan definitely the type of nigga to be like, back in my day. It's the fuck up, nigga. It's LeBron's day, nigga.
No. But at least things didn't get violent, because LeBron tried to kill Jason Terry.
No, he did kill Jason Terry.
Trash talk.
He murdered his career.
In 2013, Terry's Celtics were set to face LeBron and the Heat, who had just won 22 straight games. And before their matchup, Terry decided to completely disrespect LeBron and Miami, saying, "I'm not impressed with their winning streak or anything they do." And this turned out to be the last thing Terry said.
His biggest mistake.
Nearly losing his life.
Shooting 67%. They're 20 of 30 here tonight. Jason Terry, good defense. Wade from behind takes it away. Chalmers, damn!
It's just funny, bro, because the way they was fucking with this nigga is like, yo, I got the ball. They was playing hot potato with the basketball. How this nigga looking everywhere, and he just passed it to the nigga he was not expecting. Like, he was not expecting LeBron was behind him, bro. He just turned around and seen a fucking nigga just flying through the air. Like, it's a bird. It's a plane. Head eyes.
And a technical foul.
Yeah, hot potato.
On Miami.
Just turned around and he got straight dick in his mouth. Oh, my goodness. Eat that dick up, nigga.
That was attempted murder.
No, it was murder. He beat the case.
And LeBron had no shame, because after the game, he said this.
Did you even see Jason down there?
Yeah, I seen him down there. I guess he didn't see me.
Nah, all he saw was straight nuts. I'm not gonna hold. That's all that nigga saw.
Jesus. This man
Straight
Bron looks
ass,
like
nigga.
an actual psycho. But look, embarrassing NBA players is just what LeBron does. I mean, the man was humiliating his opponents as a damn rookie. See, back in 2003, during LeBron's first week in the NBA, he was going up against Ron Artest and the Pacers, when late in the fourth quarter, LeBron humiliated Artest so badly,
Artest.
it's still...
What is that hairline, bro? Nah, I ain't letting that slide, my nigga. How you getting paid millions of dollars, bro, and your hairline looking like this, bro? Like, no, that's bad cuts, my nigga. Atrocious cuts. That nigga went straight. Yo, what is that? Nah, bro.
Humiliated Artest
all that money, bro. Like, come on, at least get a fake hairline like Bron did or some shit, my
this
nigga.
day.
LeBron came into the league, yo.
You're a
First
bull
game
boy.
in Indiana,
Best
gave him
decision
25. He went to the fans and said, "This is your best defender," right? I heard this, right? I'm fucking furious.
I know you furious.
But I'm super fucking pissed he disrespected me, and I want to walk up to this motherfucker, and you know, he bust my ass.
Damn, it's like Bron just likes pissing people off or something. But
He's a
no
goat.
player was more pissed than Deshaun Stevenson, because this dude got humiliated by LeBron in a diss track. Yeah, See, back in 2008, Deshaun's Wizards pulled off an upset win over the Cavs, and after the game, Deshaun thought it'd be a good idea to disrespect LeBron, telling reporters he's overrated, and you could say I said that.
Let me guess. He dunked on him next game?
Because the very next day, when LeBron was asked to comment on the situation, he went off on Deshaun, saying, "With Deshaun Stevenson, it's kind of funny. It's almost like Jay-Z responding to a negative comment made by Soulja Boy. It doesn't make sense to respond."
You don't gotta disrespect Soulja Boy, though. Soulja Boy is a living legend, feel me? You don't gotta disrespect him, bro. Come on. He's the first rapper to do everything, bro. Come on.
And obviously, Deshaun wasn't too happy about the comparison, so he clapped back at LeBron a few days later in an interview, saying, "I hope we play Cleveland in the playoffs. I'm gonna get Soulja Boy courtside seats and have him wear a Deshaun Stevenson jersey." And what do you know? A month later, Deshaun got his wish. Wizards versus Cavs in the playoffs. Soulja Boy front row in a Deshaun Stevenson jersey, watching the Wizards blow out the Cavs by 36 points.
Damn.
36. So it seemed like Deshaun had come out the beef on top. Until the very next day, when LeBron's special friend Jay-Z recorded a freestyle taking shots at Deshaun, hitting him with bars like, that's my man LeBron. We so big, we ain't gotta respond.
Okay.
Who the overrated? If anything, they underpaid him. I don't even know your name. I'm too big for you to rap LeBron James.
Oh, okay, Jay-Z.
And to make matters even more humiliating, the track was debuted at a DC nightclub with the entire Wizards team in attendance. And to top it all off, LeBron went on to eliminate them from the playoffs just 3 games later. I bet that.
Nah, that's a big ass W, bro. You got Jay-Z, arguably the greatest rapper of all time. Not in my eyes, but in most people's eyes. To diss a nigga for you, bro. Like, hey, nigga, that's some god level shit. When did Michael Jordan get anybody to diss somebody for him, nigga? Come on now.
Man, Deshaun regrets talking shit. But at least this
That's
moment
fire, though.
didn't
Like, all
define
jokes
his
aside, that's
entire NBA legacy. Because the only thing John Lucas is remembered for is
getting
being
dunked on.
humiliated by LeBron.
Did he jump over this nigga?
See, back in 2012, John's Bulls were taking on the Heat when midway through the first quarter, LeBron hit him with one of the most humiliating poster dunks in NBA history.
He jumped over that nigga like he's a baby.
And a different way to score.
You're a baby. Fine, Cap. If another grown man jumps over me, I don't give a fuck who he is. If he jumps over me, my nigga, we got a box, bro. You're not jumping over me like I'm a child, bro. Like, no, this is not a league, bro. I don't care who it is, my nigga. We got to fight, bro. You're not jumping over me. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't give a fuck how tall you is. You're not finna jump over me, bro.
Picks off Hamilton, and he goes right over Lucas.
So, excuse me, sir.
I didn't even see that on the play originally.
Yeah, LeBron literally jumped over the guy, hit an alley-oop dunk, and gave him a stare. Disrespectful. You'd think the guy didn't subscribe to the
fact
channel
that Wade
or
even
something.
threw that pass knowing
But
it like he was gonna jump over him is crazy.
Because just a few years later, Lucas left the Bulls and signed with the Heat. And well, they'll never let him forget what happened.
Oh man, I got off the plane yesterday and somebody was like, "Hey, that's the dude LeBron jumped over." When I got off the plane, I was like, "Well, welcome to Miami." You know, every time I walk into the locker room, they got a big picture of him jumping over me before you enter into the locker
That's
room.
tough.
So
That's my nigga's legacy now.
I was going to ask him.
Man, poor guy.
Imagine your greatest highlight in your career is a nigga jumping over you. Yeah, no. He made his M's. I'm gonna hope. Against the league is a big W, but the fact that your biggest highlight is another man jumping over you is crazy, my nigga.
But he still doesn't have it as bad as Gilbert Arenas. Because LeBron humiliated this dude so bad, he literally needed to hire a therapist. See, it was the 2006 playoffs. Cavs versus Wizards. And late in Game 6, with Washington just 1 win away from elimination, all Gilbert had to do was make 1 free throw to save his team. But right before the shot, LeBron decided to sabotage Gilbert in the most savage way possible, walking up to him and saying, "If you miss this free throw, you know who's gonna win the game." This one comment had Gilbert so shook that he ended up missing the free throw, giving the ball back.
That nigga told him that in the first quarter? Like, damn, nigga, the point really don't count that much, bro. This nigga, he just looked into his crystal ball and said, "Yo, don't miss this." I thought this was in the fourth quarter, bro. So I'm showing overtime.
To Cleveland. In the very next play, the Cavs hit a game-winning
no, it
shot.
wasn't.
Castro giving the ball back to Cleveland.
Why the fuck the score? Oh, that's another. I'm bugging. That's a whole another team's playing. I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck you go for overtime? But I'm retarded. That's the score for the others.
In the very next play, the Cavs hit a game-winning shot, costing the Wizards the dub and officially eliminating them from the playoffs. So after the game, Gilbert felt so humiliated by LeBron that he ended up hiring one of the top mental health trainers in the entire country just to get over it.
And when he tapped me and he's like, if you miss these, that's game. For that 1 second, I became human. So I sat in the gym, took 3,000 free throws. I even took it a step further and went with a guy named Frank in San Francisco. He trains military, black ops, special, all mental stuff. And I went to him just extra. Just make sure my mental is focused.
Look, Gilbert, you ain't the only one that needed some help.
Nah, that's like the time that nigga Michael Jordan called, I think it was Muggsy Bogues or fucking Bud. It was one of them niggas, short ass niggas. He called him a midget. And that nigga was never the same afterwards. Like, he even said, like, once that nigga Jordan called me a midget, I was never the same. I was like that.
I think Damon Jones got a counselor too, because the way LeBron humiliated him gave the man PTSD. See, back in 2005, Damon's Heat were taking on the Cavs when, thanks to LeBron, Damon suffered the most humiliating moment of his entire career.
Well, it started off kind of crazy. I turned the ball over, and it was a 2-on-1 situation.
And this is what I'm
Face
talking
mask
about
Braun in
with
the
David
building.
Jones. McGinnis has the ball, force him to shoot the ball.
I went to jump, and as I jumped, I saw him, he was a lot higher than I was.
Instead, we got LeBron James jumping over everybody.
Oh my God, he put that nigga head
Let
down.
him dunk it, but the natural reaction is try to get out of the way, so I duck. So he dunks the ball and then hits me in the head, and they give him the foul.
2-on-1.
Imagine a nigga hit you and he gets the foul.
I had 65 calls, 65 messages, 35 from NBA players. That hurt me.
Damn, it's like Bron gave this man Vietnam flashbacks. And I think Golden State's gonna be having some flashbacks too.
The
'Cause
block,
we gotta talk
the
about
big
the
block.
time that LeBron gave the Warriors the
3-1
most
lead.
humiliating L in NBA history. See, back in 2016, LeBron's Cavs were down 3-1 against the Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals. And one more loss would have officially eliminated Cleveland from the playoffs. But going into Game 5, something interesting happened. LeBron did an interview where he said the Warriors were talking too much trash. And in response, Klay Thompson decided to disrespect LeBron, saying,
I guess his feelings just got hurt.
yeah, that's not gonna go over.
Cap, that interview changed the whole thing of the league. Because once LeBron heard that nigga said that, he said, oh, these niggas trying to low bro me. Like, they don't know who I, nigga, I'm the big dog, nigga. I don't give a fuck if y'all niggas on 7-3-9. I don't give a fuck if you shooting the ball. That's cute. You shooting the ball, that's adorable. I'm him. That's what LeBron's telling me right. That's what LeBron's telling me right now. You feel me? That's what he told me what's going on in his head. Basically saying I'm him, nigga. Once he disrespected him, that changed the whole side of the series, bro. I promise you that.
Well,
he should have just stayed quiet.
When a
He would have won the
reporter told
championship.
LeBron about it. Well, this happened.
What did you say Klay said?
Klay said, I guess he just got his feet.
And that reporter instigating it, he's in the Hood Olympics for sure. He's definitely one Hood Olympics instigator because he had to bring that up. He brought it up, and that's what triggered LeBron to win the series. So shout out to that reporter, and shout out to Klay Thompson for giving LeBron his third ring at the time.
Oh, my goodness.
I believe the transcript will support that.
This was when things became personal. Because after this incident, LeBron went on to humiliate the Warriors, averaging 36 points, 12 rebounds,
That's crazy.
10 assists,
Nigga averaged a triple-double,
pulling off
bro,
one of the most
in the
iconic
finals.
blocks of all time, and winning 3 straight games to complete the greatest comeback in NBA Finals history. So, after a loss this bad, the Warriors are feeling pretty humiliated. But LeBron just had to keep rubbing it in, because he not only wore an Ultimate Warrior t-shirt the very next day, but a few months later, LeBron also hosted a Halloween party where they made fun of Golden State, with Curry and Klay tombstone cookies, a 3-1 lead banner. I mean, he even had a Steph Curry dummy that people had to walk over to get in. This man, Bron, is a psycho. But you know who else is a psycho? You, if you don't click on this video right here.
And man, if y'all enjoyed that video, man, drop a like, subscribe, feel me? We can react to more NBA content, you feel me? At the end of the day, we can all agree that LeBron James is the GOAT. And if you can't agree that, I just assume you don't watch basketball, bro. That's all it is, bro. Like, there's nobody better than him, you feel me? So those debates, when I hear niggas argue about that, I just shut it off. Like, don't come to me with that bullshit, bro. Like, you stuck in the past. Let me go with the times, you feel me? But if y'all enjoy that, man, drop a like, subscribe. Road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's try to get them, man. We've been stuck at 300 for a while. So, boy, man, Max, and I'm out.